Hi, I'm Connor with Gearsoft Airsoft, and today I'm going to be reviewing the JG M4. Now, it's overall for a young beginner airsofter. It's pretty nice. It's under $200, but it does have some flaws, and I'll go over that later. But I'll start at the back of the gun. There's not a lot. Pretty much just have your retractable stock. Goes into, I think, 3 positions. 1, 2, 3. Then fold it all the way in. Get to the middle of the gun, you have the hop up. You pull back here. There's your hop up right there. Just spin that little dial in there. Spin the little dial in there to make it go up or down, depending on your field. You have your release for your magazine and your safety on the other side. Now, one thing about airsoft safeties is it's really hard to come by a really good one. I've had MP5s and an AK-47, and they like to fall on you and switch into semi-auto or even to full auto from safe. With this, it's pretty locked and tight. You're not going to move it unless you move it with your hand itself. And like most models, it goes into the safe, the semi-auto, and the auto version of firing. Now, mine is just the normal M4, and the handle, as you can see, comes off to bring on a track rail. Now you can put a sight, a laser, all sorts of stuff on here, a scope. It fits most everything you can get at Walmart or anything for a scope. Now, one problem I do have with this is the iron sight on your little handle. It likes to move around. What I mean by that is well, I can show you. It's got it moves. The little spring does not like to stay. And that can get very irritating when you're trying to aim down and you can't, shoot your enemy. Now, we can move on to the top front part of the barrel of the gun here, the barrel and where the battery compartment is. Now, to get the battery in, you have to pull back on this and take apart 2 pieces of the front of the rifle. And you show the barrel, the fuse, and your battery connector. But one problem that I've seen, and you can tell by the duct tape, is that a piece of my barrel broke. So now it likes to come out on me. So my little pieces here will come out, and I'll demonstrate here for you if I can get it back together. Now with the battery, it brings a lot more weight on the front of the barrel and on this bottom piece. So all it has to do is pull up just a little bit, and that weight is on it. Your battery's on the ground. You don't know where it is. You have a lost battery. Now this takes an 8.4, and it's for a little gun like this, the 8.4 does quite well. Averages about 10 BBs per second, stuff like that. Very long barrel, and not really a gaudy flash hider, but it's pretty out there. Very orange. If you wanted to change that, you could, put some electrical tape up a little bit, but not the entire thing for safety reasons. I do not recommend putting electrical tape on your flash hider. It's not a good idea, because I have had the cops called on me. If they think you have a real gun, they will shoot you. Well, one other quick thing. There's not a whole lot of metal on this gun. Like the AK-47 that was reviewed earlier, it's pretty much all metal. Nothing on this is metal. Handle's not metal, the receiver's not metal. I think the only thing that's actually metal is this here, a little bit of your sight, your little crankies for your handle, and the barrel. That's about it. Oh, and your safety. But I'm probably not going to be worrying if my safety's going to break in mid-battle. This is mostly a CQB weapon, as I said before, I think. And all around, it's a beginner's gun. If you're an intermediate player, you don't want to get it. And in the firing report, I'm going to be reviewing the universal mag for the M4. 300 BB capacity mag. And that's all. Happy airsoft.
Hi, I'm Connor.
And I'm Brian.
And we're with Gearsoft Airsoft. And if you want to see more of our awesome reviews and firing reviews,
Go to gearsoftairsoft.blogspot.com. You can also email us at gearsoftairsoft@gmail.com if you have any questions, comments, or even some suggestions for our reviews.
and remember, happy
Happy
Airsoft
Airsoft
Day.
Day.